2025 Ghana be home miracles e be from when so just more spectacles ya can't ebinom say parables. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyoncé for the collabo, for the records ya hit it non-stop. Wash still where they count black. Who say Shatta Wale no be governor? Like if you no be him, you go see wow. Shout out to all the Kwashi boys you know we ball more. We they talk to them, you know, so just be one call. Shatta Wale not be soft, it be hardcore. Don't make a vex to tell you, say, hey, Unya is all, hey. You know, say, we they said that this record, you say, you know, if it break them. We said, come do now watch the way we will get nominated. Yeah, man. See, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever new videos are out. Don't forget to do the needful, you know, comment your thoughts after watching this video. Let's dive into the video. The good news I'm bringing is that how many of you are aware Shatta Wale is the most streamed dancehall artist from Ghana? How many of you are aware that in the whole world, Shatta Wale is the most streamed dancehall artist we have in Africa? How many are aware of this? None of you, right? Even few of you. Now, let me bring you the whole news. But before we go into the news, Shatta Wale's Street Crown, you know, we pray it gets nominated tomorrow on the 7th of November. That is the good luck. I know dirty people around the world and some of them mostly in Ghana here don't really want to see the Street Crown get nominated. But believe me, you, who God bless, no man cares. And even after that, Shatta Wale is going to break something massive by the close of this year that people don't know. Now watch out and see how it's coming up like magic. Let's dive into the video. See, in 2025 that we are, number one, Shatta Wale being the most awarded dancehall artist from Africa. The whole Africa, Shatta is the top-notch number one. And also, would you believe that Shatta Wale is the most streamed dancehall artist from Ghana? He's the most streamed dancehall artist we have in Ghana to the entire world. He's the most streamed dancehall artist from Ghana. You are going to be doubting, but you know, before you come out to talk or say something against what you don't like to see as happiness, you need to make more research. At least make your brain clap the senses into your head so you can get to do your correct investigations before you come to criticize or say something you don't like to say. Why is all this happening? It's happening because you don't actually want to support whom God is blessing. You see, most of the times what I'm trying to let people understand is that putting in hard work, okay, building the foundation from where you have begun from is more tougher and stronger, and in fact it spreads validation far better than, you know, trying to let people validate you like by force. That one we call it by force validations. Why am I saying this? Shatta Wale is an artist from Ghana. It's a dancehall artist from Ghana. In fact, Shatta Wale is versatile. He does a lot of genres. We all can attest to the fact. Then times Mokoho, even before Mokoho, Shatta Wale had songs like Anastasia and all sorts of songs before he even popped up as in Mokoho. Do you understand? And those genres, or we had High Life, Shatta Wale was doing hip hop and stuffs. Oh, then times. And you know, in 2013, he blew up as a dancehall king from Ghana. And some people couldn't hold it. They tried to, you know, intimidate, but who God bless? Man is still reigning on top and giving it to them banger by banger. Shatta Wale is the number one, like top-notch dancehall artist. Whose songs trends, he has like more than 10 songs that can trend in a year. Isn't that a magic? Shatta Wale can drop an album, and in fact, people that have dropped theirs instant, if you drop yours today, Shatta own comes. The fans stream it and make it a top-notch to lead the album. And see, do you know the surprising thing? Even if the song has taken more than 8 to 9 months, it's still going to be a top-notch and going to be part of the first 3. Will you believe me? Even if people don't stream it at all, it's going to be part of the first 10. It can never drop and go to the, in fact, first 20. No, usually it's part of the first 10. It's part of the first 10. That should tell you how Shatta Wale is the most loved and generous artist we have in Ghana. Why am I saying this? Shatta Wale has done a whole lot of things that people need to, watch up to. And as Wudimaya said, Shatta Wale needs to be studied in school because he has done a lot of traveling around the globe, around the world, and he sees that the most streamed or artist song that have been played nationally to the globe is Shatta Wale. He passes here. Most of the times they play on God. On God, may I promise, you go be the way hour of the day. 20 million years, if you stop me, I am the news and I'll make you keep talking. How many years? You see, this song is a kind of song that Shatta Wale went to Jamaica. And when Vybz Kartel gave him that particular stage, you see, Shatta is a spirit. When I say Shatta is a spirit, what I'm trying to say is that in 2011, when Vybz Kartel was locked up in prison, the same Shatta Wale came out and said, yo, free up the Gaza, free up the Gaza, free up the Gaza. And believe me, he had it in mind that Gaza is going to be free up. And there is not a year that will go by without Shatta Wale saying everywhere that big up Gaza. And now when Gaza is out and he called him to Jamaica, we saw the Pharisees and all people that don't like to see him, mingle with any Jamaicans because they think they have brought and done most with the Jamaicans. And so what? So Shatta Wale was called by Vybz Kartel to come and perform at the Freedom concert. And then they said, Shatta Wale will go and raise curtains. Shatta Wale will go and do this and that and that. Not knowing that was actually another bigger platform or milestone Shatta Wale was going to be stepping in. Shatta Wale flew from Ghana to Jamaica, performed, and people were hesitating. When he performed on God, people were like, is On God a dancehall song to be performed on stage? But believe me, when Shatta dropped off the stage, the song started hitting milestones and broke enough records on the media. Why am I saying this? Most people that don't even know Shatta Wale began to love him just because of that particular kind of song he sang. It's actually a leading song that can lead a spirit to an original spiritual realm. Now see, Shatta Wale not only being the most streamed dancehall artist we have from Ghana, again, Shatta Wale is the most streamed and legendary artist plus the most awarded dancehall artist we have from Africa. I know you enjoyed this video. Do the needful, subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you haven't, and also comment your thoughts. What do you think? As I said, Shatta Wale is the most streamed dancehall artist in Africa. Let's watch out for tomorrow's date, 27th of November 2025, as Shatta Wale going to be magically part of the nominees for the Grammys. Peace out.